Welcome to yet another amazing time on YouTube at your popular YouTube channel, the UK Coupon Key UCK788. That's our handle for your extra corner video for week 47, 2024. This beautiful Friday afternoon, the 24th day of May 2024. I'm your host, Lucky Star, presenting you our extra corner video for which we have 4 cannot draws to present on this particular video clip. And the numbers on that 4 cannot draws. When we say cannot draw, we mean you have to play these games either side to win. But we're doing something exclusive on this particular video. You have to watch this video from the beginning to the end to see at the end. We'll give you the tips on these 4 numbers. But if you cannot get to the end of the video, then go ahead and stick on them as either side to win. And we're talking about number 3, numbers 5, number 6, and numbers 45. Those are the numbers which we are giving to you as the possible cannot draw on this video clip. Like I did mention, at the end of the video, we will be giving you tips on how to stake on these 4 numbers to do what? To maximize your profit. And if you do that, you'll be able to arrive at 5.90 odd from these 4 games. You can only get that if you stay to the end of the video recording. Also, an exclusive will be included at the tail end of this video recording as well. I won't tell you what that is until you get to that point. You definitely will see for yourself. But this is a video which we expect to help us win our bet for the weekend. And for the games I've given out for this week, I will advise you to stake the UK season fixture. For the games I've given out, I think that would be preferable. Stake the UK football fixture, because I've been working with papers who use this fixture, and I think that is what we'll go with. Like the games I have now, which I just mentioned to us, teams on those games, I took them from the UK fixture as well. So I expect you to do likewise by sticking on those games as the UK fixture, because on number 3 we have Kaiserslautern hosting Bayer Leverkusen, which is the PFB Cup, the German League Cup. So we are taking that match. I think that one should be an away win, but treat it as a 12. But if you want to stay to the end of the video, then you will know what we decided to stick on that particular match. While number 5, we have FC Porto hosting Sporting CP. That is our Taça de Portugal, the Portuguese League Cup. And on number 6, we have this from the Spanish La Liga, Almeria hosting Cadiz. While number 45 is the match from our Norwegian League. I think these names are very tough to pronounce. We have Haugesund hosting a Sandef G. So those are the matches on those numbers which I mentioned to us. So my advice for this particular week, like we have 2 fixtures floating around, but the games we're giving you on this platform, treat them as the UK fixture. I think that would be helpful and to be on the safer side. But most of these promoters, whether you're doing it online or in the pool office, I think most of these promoters, like in the state where I reside, they are using the UK fixture. So if you want to do the Australia bet, you can do it either with the promoter which is carrying the Australia fixture or in the pool office. So you have to be very careful. This is a very tough week, but I think, let me chip this one in week 49 2020, something like this happened midweek into the fixture. They printed a fixture already which we were working with, but midweek, which was on Wednesday, they decided to discard to do away with the Australian League and bring back the European fixture. So that was what happened in week 49. So the record of my special advance that I have to date is that was published before the changes was made. But guess what? Some of the forecasts I made from that special advance fixture still put through as expected. So I want to take to heart to the information we had a long time ago that pool is being fixed by number and not by teams. So if it is be done by number, that means whatever number you're getting across board will be effective on all sides. But I, for one, if I want to mark my fixture, even the right-on football fixture and the special advance, the results, I'll be using that which is the UK football fixture, which is from Soccer Research. That is the one I'll use to mark my results. That's what I will do, because I've already indicated in my special advance and my right on that the fixture there is incorrect. So I'll be going with the European fixture. With that being said, let's not waste much time on that issue. But I'll just try to touch on those because those are some of the things persons have been asking behind the scenes. My phone number has been buzzing, my WhatsApp and every other thing. So I have to clear that out. Now, this that we're looking right here in front of us is for week 17, 2023. And which area are we talking about? You come to your game 3 of your commentary game section at the page 2 of your Post Telegraph. We have for that week now, Queen's Park Rangers hosted Leicester City. That match didn't draw. So we're working on an every week of 7 on this one. So the next week of 7 after week 17 is week 27. Week 17 is a brown coupon week, while week 27 is the red coupon week. So for week 27, we have on our commentary game 3 now, Elgin hosted Stranraer, and there was no draw to be marked in that spot. So the next week of 7 we have to check now is for week 37, 2024. Here we are for that week. We have Dundee hosting Rangers, and that match didn't draw. So the next week of 7 we have on queue now is for week 47, 2024. So here we are for the week. We have on our commentary game 3 now, Kaiserslautern hosting Bayern Leverkusen. Now, Bayern Leverkusen lost, I think, within the week in the European finals to Atalanta. That was a bigger stage. So, in the Bundesliga now, they've not lost any match, and I don't think they will lose this one. Hopefully, my take on this is they are likely to win this particular match, but treat it as a 12. So, we've been able to see how number 3 is a possible cannot draw. The next we'll be looking at now, we'll be looking at that of number 6 as a possible cannot draw before we visit number 5. So we're not going to be doing it serially anyway, but just watch the video, pay attention to it, and try to understand what we're doing right here on this platform. For number 6 as a possible cannot draw, we're working with the Post Telegraph inside spread copy of the Elite News. And looking at this picture now, we have at this spot number 6 on the player's jersey. And that number 6, this picture have come up 10 times, that has refused to pick a draw. So that's why we're looking at it for this week, that number 6 is not expected to give us a draw. The next, this that we're looking right here in front of us now, is for week 23, 2023. So the next time this sequence did come up now, we're looking at week 27, 2023. So here we are for week 27. Number 6 also did not give a draw. The next time we did see this picture again was for week 32, 2024. So here we are for that week 32. Number 6 as well did not give a draw for that week. So the next time this sequence did come up now, we're looking at week 47, 2024. So here we are for the week. We are looking at number 6 as a possible cannot draw. So we're able to look at 2 of the cannot draws now, which is number 3 and number 6. So we are left with number 5 and 45 to come. Remember, I said at the end of the video, we have some exclusives for you, 2 in total. One of the exclusive is we'll be giving you the tips on how to stick on these 4 games to make it a 5.9 odd for you. And also another tip which we will be revealing at the tail end of the video, so you have to stay put to then to know what we're talking about. Click on that like button in case you like this type of video that we're doing to help you win your bet for the week, and it helps to push the video out there for others to see. So do that right now as you've been enjoying the video, so that we'll continue to do this kind of content for you. And get subscribed to this platform just in case you're not subscribed yet or you're seeing our video for the very first time. Subscription is free, so click on that button now and get subscribed. Why help us to push this video out there for others to also see our social media handle to other platforms, so that they too can benefit all that we do here, which is basically free of charge. Place a comment in the comment section to make us know how you feel about our presentation. That will go a long way to help us improve on the services which we offer you guys here on a platter of gold. So with that being said, let's get straight into the presentation, and I'm going to be showing us how number 45 is a possible cannot draw for this week 47, 2024. The proof to this number 45 is also coming from this picture column of our Post Telegraph Elite News. And since the history of this paper, whenever the Elite News comes out and you discover that a number is being repeated at this spot, like you have number 45 at the upper section, it's being repeated to the bottom of your right hand side trial. If it happens like this, it has never picked a draw since the history of this paper. Well, I don't know if now, that's why we always add a disclaimer to all of these things, that nothing is 100%, so treat it and stake on what you can afford to lose at the end of the day, because gambling is gambling. There's no 100% guarantee in gambling. If you have these numbers that I mentioned as your draw, please go ahead and utilize them as your draws. But we are looking at it from our end as a possible cannot draw. That's why we're bringing it to you, and we're showing you the proof why we decided to go that route. Now, looking at this number 45 now, it's been repeated from the top spot of the Post Telegraph picture column to the bottom right hand side of the right hand side trial. Any portion that repetition like this takes place has never given a draw, but I think the last time this sequence did come up was in 2014, and lo and behold, because of time constraints and some other logistics, I was unable to get my hands on those records to show to you. But it happened last either 2014 or 2015. Since then, this kind of sequence have not come up. This is the first time we're having it in a very long while. But we're still treating it in the old way and saying we don't expect it to give a draw. So that's our take on number 45. We're left with just number 5 now to go for the cannot draw on this particular video recording. We'll still be taking that also from our Post Telegraph. This also is an every week of 7 sequence, and this that we're looking right here in front of us is our Post Telegraph front page for week 27, 2024. The top tips column, we have number 27 at the first spot and number 12 at the second spot. That's a big before small scenario, and we did mark the top spot now, which is number 27. So that's why we're looking at this bottom spot as a possible cannot draw, as number 12 did not give a draw there. So the next time this also came up was for week 37, 2024. So this is our paper for week 37. We have at the top this column game 1, number 7, while at the second spot we have number 6. Number 7 picked a draw, which is the game 1, while the game 2 also did fail for that week. That's why we're saying the second spot, hence it's a big before small scenario. We don't expect a draw there. So the next time this did happen is for this week 47, 2024. So for those taking on the Australia games, remember coupon closes on Friday night, which is exactly today. And if you're staking online as well, except you have your own private online account, the bet shops will be closing tonight as well. So you are likely expected to do your bet as of today. That's why we're trying to bring this video early on so that you can make your decision and see the route you're going to be taking as well. But for those who are staking on the European leagues, that will be tomorrow. I think the earliest we have for tomorrow, it's about Nigerian time, 2:30 or thereabout. I've not actually checked. I think most of them are 3 p.m., 4 p.m. and stuff like that. So you still have some time to make your arrangement, do your selection before you go stick on your games. So for this week now, we have at the top this column, game 1 is housing number 10, while game 2 is housing number 5. So that's what we're saying. We don't expect the second game to give us a draw, and that's why we're going with number 5 as a possible cannot draw. So those are the 4 cannot draw that you have, well, we have been talking about, and you have seen with your 2 naked eyes how we came about to conclude that those games we don't expect them to give a draw. So we'll be heading straight to now show you the tips on how to stick on these games so that you can maximize your profit as it were. If you've been able to watch the video from the beginning to this time, don't forget to click on that like button. Get subscribed to this platform just in case you're not subscribed yet or you've seen our video for the very first time. Subscription is free, so do that right now as you enjoy more of this type of video that will bring your way. Also, please comment in the comment section to make us know how you feel about our presentation. Don't also forget to help us share this video to other social media platforms. We have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Rumble, we have Instagram, we have Telegram. Help us share this video to all those other platforms and to the groups you should belong there so that other